Morning. Working on a new project, which is planter lights. Got some lights for the planter, and the way they work is they run all the way up under this toolbar, and it's a light for each unit. I got 16 units, and you just run your harness down through here and bolt them on. Now, this is from Lifted Lighting Company, and I can't really find any video anywhere of how to mount these onto a planter. If there's one out there, y'all let me know, but I can't find one. And the bolts they give you is a bolt with a nut and a washer, and there's no way to put that on a toolbar on a planter. So we came up with a different scenario. So any of y'all that get these, here's your how-to video on how to put them on, because there's not one out there that I'm aware of. Get you some self-tap-in screws and bolt it to your frame. Now, you're going to have to pre-drill the holes, because the self-tap-ins that need to go in there will not go through the frame without breaking the head off unless you pre-drill the hole. I found that out twice. So get you some self-tap-in screws, bolt it on. The best way I found on this planter to run the harness is through these little slots where the units are, and get them run through there. That way they can free flow when you fold your planter up, because if you try to tape it or bolt it to your frame some kind of way, it'll tighten that wire up and break it. But you run it all the way down through here, and it comes in 2 sections of 8. And oh, I went too far. Here's 1/2 of it. They all got butt connectors right here, and each wire will connect, each light will connect to said butt connector. So you're just gonna run it all the way from down through there, come through any kind of slot you can find to let it free flow but still stay kind of neat and tidy, and then run them down here and connect it. And then the next thing you're gonna have to do is you got to know a little bit about wiring of some sort. It comes to a dead end right here, and this is for 1 section of 8, and then there's another section that's gonna come from that end, and there'll be 2 of these. They do come with some connectors where you can tie these in together. And then you got to get you a toggle switch, some kind of on-off switch. What I'm gonna do is take this and tie the 2 sides together and run 1 central wire up through the back window, just like my planter harness does, to a toggle switch to cut them on and off. So we're gonna mount these lights on this planter and show you the end result if I ever get through. So stay tuned. So the best way that I found to do it is get you your light up here and pre-drill, line up where you think it needs to be. Pre-drill your first hole without the light up there, and then take your self-tap-in screw. It helps if you have 2 drills, so you ain't got to keep swapping around. And bolt it on with the first one. Now we got the first one in, just so you don't mess up the hole. Mark your spot where your other hole goes, move it to the side, pre-drill it, and then put the other one in. Do it however you want. That's just the most efficient way I found to do it, so you don't put the holes in the wrong spot. All right, after a fair amount of time drilling holes, running wires, all that, I got the lights on the planter. All the way down it, each unit. Ran the wires up along this wiring harness here. I tried to run it through the brackets, but it was getting too tight when I folded it up, and I couldn't figure that out. So we just ran it like this, got it all zip tied up, nice and tidy. Then we got all of it comes together there. I still got to tape that up. That's some redneck ingenuity there, but that's the best I had at the time. Hot and ground run up through here. Gonna put it all along with this planter harness here so that it just plugs in just like when you hook up to the planter, and runs up into the cab through the window there. And I got some real good, some might say genius, some might say redneck ingenuity again, toggle switch. Piece of tin, drilled a hole in it, put it in the frame where it's made to put stuff in, wired it up, and they work. I'll cut them on here and You can see how they light up, but you won't be able to tell how bright it is because it's daylight. There you go. I'll zip tie and tape up a few spots, clean it up, make it look a little neater. That'll be it. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Lifted Lighting, if you're out there, you're welcome for making a video of how to mount it. Y'all keep on farming.